Published on 9/5/7 EDT, the 27th of August 2017. Updated 10:45 EDT, the 27th of August 2017. She is set to wed after announcing her engagement to fiancé John Noble in June, and proving she is just as smitten with her beau as ever. Vicky Pattison couldn't tear her hands away from him as they packed on the PDA while sunning themselves by the pool on a recent break in Marbella. Slipping into a sultry swimsuit, the reality star, 29, looked sensational as she displayed her enviable physique in the asset-enhancing number while stealing kisses from her future husband. Scroll down for video. Sensational Vicky Pattison, 29, stunned poolside as she flaunted her frame in a form-fitting swimsuit during her recent trip to Marbella with fiancé John Noble, escaping her hectic working schedule for some quality time with her love. Vicky appeared perfectly content as they reclined in the sunshine together. The former Geordie Shore original looked just incredible in her scanty swimsuit that teased a look at her ample bust and gym hand frame. Thanks to its form-fitting design, Vicky's casual gray number appeared to emulate a sweatshirt, featuring pocket detailing around the stomach and toggles at the top of a risque zip that ran down the front of the swimsuit. Smitten, the newly engaged couple were seen packing on the PDA poolside, as Vicky provocatively posed while stealing a smooch from her future husband. Beside Vicky and John had announced their engagement back in June, after 6 months of cozy displays both in public and on social media, as high-rise cut at either side left her slender pins on firm view and hinted at the starlet's pert posterior as she strutted along the water's edge while tending to her perfectly styled brunette locks. The TV personality's tresses fell in glamorous curls down past her shoulders, and despite enjoying a bronzing session in the climbing temperatures, Vicky chose to don a full face of makeup that came complete with a smoky eye, contoured cheeks and a nude pink lip. Covering up in shades, Vicky only had eyes for her boyfriend John as they relaxed overseas together. In between topping up her tent, the beauty was seen with her arms wrapped around his neck as she leaned in for his smooch. Hot, the brunette beauty looked just incredible in her scanty swimsuit that teased a look at her ample bust and gym hand frame. Content. Vicky was no doubt relishing her time overseas, as she stole a break away from her hectic filming schedule of Letty Pucker Up. The glamorous TV personality was seen with her arms wrapped around her beau as they couldn't have cared who was watching on their amorous display. The besotted couple strolled hand in hand together around the resort, and Vicky made sure to make herself comfortable as she lay back into John's lap while they became engrossed in conversation. Clearly in high spirits, the duo were spotted laughing up a storm together, no doubt making the most of their one-on-one time with each other. Vicky and John had announced their engagement 2 months ago, after the tailor popped the question at his country home outside of Newcastle. High spirits, she and her beau looked to be having a ball as they shared a giggle by the water. Loved up tailor John had popped the question at his country home outside of Newcastle, presenting Vicky with a 3.6-carat Marquise cut diamond ring. His proposal came after 6 months of loved-up displays both in public and on social media, with recently gushing about the pair's brilliant sex life. She and Jen had first dated 10 years ago in their early 20s, but rekindled their romance late last year when they were spotted together in the X Factor audience. He had also flown out to support Vicky during her presenting stint on I'm a Celebrity Extra camp. However, Vicky has admitted that she was left stunned by John's proposal, as she had been convinced he had wanted to break up with her. Surprise. Vicky admits her man getting down on one knee had knocked her for six, as she was convinced he was set to break up with her. Concerned, she explained in the lead-up to him popping the question they had struggled to see each other in love since getting engaged. Vicky has been gushing about her brilliant sex life with her both virtually famous panelist confessed that John getting down on one knee had knocked her for six, as she explained in the lead-up to him popping the question they had struggled to see each other. We just couldn't make it work and we couldn't see each other, Vicky admitted. It was making me feel insecure. John then presented Vicky with a 3.6-carat Marquise cut diamond ring, and speaking exclusively to Mile Online, I'm so happy personally and professionally. There's a level of equilibrium in my life that I've never experienced before. He is so lovely. I'm very fortunate. I'm so happy, thrilled, Vicky exclusively told Mile Online. There's a level of equilibrium in my life that I've never experienced before. He is so lovely. I'm very fortunate. Vicky insisted that she is now dating a man in John, after previously striking up romances with boys. Have been out with boys and John's a man. He is supportive, strong and secure and proud of us, just what I am. I'm very certain he's the one for me. I treat him with the same respect he treats me with. We know we're onto a good thing here. Vicky was previously engaged to her former Geordie Shore co-star Richie Garnaccio. He had proposed to her during Series 2 of the reality show, during filming out in Cancun, but the pair finally called off their tumultuous relationship for good in 2013. Love struck, she added, I'm very certain he's the one for me. I treat him with the same respect he treats me with. We know we're onto a good thing here. Past Vicky was previously engaged to her former Geordie Shore co-star Richie Garnaccio.